Hey guys, I just got back from work and yeah, so another standing video today. This is kind of a impromptu video. I was going to talk about Inside Out, not Inside Out, Inside Job, but I just found out something yesterday and I need to get my thoughts out. I needed to find the words. So usually when a celebrity dies, it doesn't really affect me all that much because I don't know that person personally. I love their work, but I don't know them as a person, you know? But uh this one it's it hurts. You know, it hit different. If you guys don't know, yesterday Jason David Frank passed away. If you don't know who Jason David Frank is, he was the original Green Ranger in the original Power Rangers series, Mighty Morphin, the one and only Tommy Oliver. Uh, and yeah, it hurts. You know, it's because I don't know if I ever been like this affected by a celebrity death since like Stan Lee passed away. Uh, because it's like I said, it's just different, you know. Uh, he was, to put it simply, he was a big part of my childhood. One of the things that I was obsessed with as a kid was Power Rangers, and how I got into Power Rangers as Nicktoons. If for anybody that remembers Nicktoons, uh, they did a Power Rangers marathon where they showed all the different Power Rangers series, and they of course started with Mighty Morphin, and that's how I got introduced to Tommy. And yeah, to put it simply, like Tommy was a menace because he started off as a villain, and he was a damn good villain because he was one dude and he was whooping like six of the other Rangers' asses. I remember one moment in particular where this man literally went inside the Megazord, beat the ass in the Megazord, kicked out the Red Ranger, and then he beat the Red Ranger's ass on the ground again. So he was a real menace back in the OG Power Rangers, but he, you know, eventually became good. And to put it simply, he became a big part of the Power Ranger series going forward. He returned in Dino Thunder. He returned in Zeo Force. I believe that's what it's called. Like, he was just a big part of the Power Ranger series. Like, everybody, he was like universally beloved, including me. I loved him too because he was, put it simply, iconic. He made Tommy Oliver iconic, like to the point where the Power Rangers movie in 2017, I believe, if you guys remember the end credits where they teased Tommy Oliver, I was happy that we were potentially gonna get Tommy Oliver in a potential sequel. But then I was like, dang, who are they gonna get to play him? Because, like I said, Tommy Oliver was iconic to the Power Rangers series, and Jason David Frank really like made that character. He made himself synonymous with Tommy Oliver. Like, whenever I say Power Rangers, you probably think of Jason David Frank and Tommy Oliver and the Green Ranger or the White Ranger or the Black Ranger, you know, because he was just that iconic. So it's it's sad, you know, and it makes it even more sad that apparently he passed away because of suicide, and that makes it even more sad because he was such a upbeat and happy guy. Like, if you would have just looked at him and the way he acted around other people and the way he acted around fans, you would never know that he was struggling mentally. And I'm going to be putting a link to a suicide hotline website, and I'm also going to be putting a suicide hotline number in the description. So for any of you who are struggling, any of you who are having thoughts, or if a friend is having thoughts, you guys can go there. You would never know that he was struggling with the way he acted around fans. I met him. It was a con, and me and my dad, I will never forget it. Like, we waited in line, and when we finally got to meet him, he grabbed my dad's phone and he just started snapping random pictures of everybody. And it was very fun. It was a very fun interaction. He was a very cool guy, and that makes it even more sad because, like, he was a nice guy, genuinely, and you could tell he was very passionate about Power Rangers too, because even like long when he was gone from Power Rangers, he would still talk about Power Rangers. Whenever you would see him in like his house, he would have all these Power Rangers memorabilia. You could tell he was passionate about it, and it sucks. That's all I can say. It sucks. It really is it's bad timed for us geeks. First we lost Kevin Conroy, and now we lost Jason David Frank, so it's a bad time. But sorry if this is a little all over the place, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Jason David Frank, thank you for all the memories. Thank you for giving me and my dad a moment that I will never forget. I hope you're keeping my dad company. He's probably just as excited to see you again as he was when he met you the first time. And yeah, rest in peace. You're a legend, and you will never be forgotten.